the computer.
Make sure it's popping up on Twitch. Alright, there we go.
Yep.
Alright, welcome to the Dead Man Dungeons D&D 5e stream. I am Joseph Deadman Christensen, your game master for this evening. Also joining me through this adventure will be Rebecca Woodbury, playing the Tiefling Ranger Daysil.
Hey.
Matthew Potter, playing the half-orc barbarian sorcerer Hug.
Hello.
Emily Cook, playing our wood elf cleric Rhea.
Oh, hello.
And last but not least, the enigmatic and under-the-weather Josh, who will play the water genasi druid Monsu.
Hello.
And tonight will be our, I think it's fifth session? Fifth or sixth session? I think it's our fifth session of our campaign based off the D&D 5e adventure Tomb of Annihilation, but with my own personal homebrew twist I like to call Islands of Madness. And we last left off, I believe, where Hug had woken up, taken prisoner by a bunch of Eldani lobster folk. And he had awoken inside a bamboo prison cell with a Chultan woman and a frog-like humanoid creature, finding out later on that their names were Azaka Stormfang and Ribrab. Azaka had warned against attempts to fight and escape due to the amount of Eldani that were still in the area. And Hug was able to get a little bit of information off of Ribrab due to being able to speak Broken Aquan, type of elemental language that apparently Ribrab knew. And Ribrab had informed Hug that his friend Goglog had tried fighting with the big monster of the village who had accepted the challenge, but Goglog had died. So he didn't recommend Hug attempt to escape, and neither did Azaka, until there was a good opportunity to do so. Meanwhile, the rest of the group had discovered the Eldani village, and had informed Musharib to wait until the proper time and give him the signal to light a fire. But as they snuck their way to the through the Eldani village, they found it was quite treacherous sneaking through, as they had multiple mishaps pop up where they had to take out solo Eldani guards. Eventually, they took out an Eldani and hid it in the woods, and later Daysil attempted to skin a chunk off the Eldani, but it was going to take a little bit of time to do that. The group accidentally triggered an alarm, but they were able to hide from the patrols and use Monsu's crab toy to distract them long enough to get hidden. And Hug did eventually attempt to escape, and during his escaped attempt, he found out that Azaka Stormfang was actually a were-tiger in disguise, and had attempted to also flee with him, but they were both able to get captured again, and poor Hug was knocked unconscious. Now, the group has taken out the prison patrols around the hut, and using Daysil as a distraction, Monsu and Rhea broke inside from underneath, and that is where we left off, with them looking up at two surprised Eldani, and shit's about to hit the fan. So, I'm going to say Monsu and Rhea, you both have a surprise round on these two shocked Eldani.
The first thing I want to do is reach for the conch on their neck.
Okay,
and rip it off.
So you and Monsu are underneath the hut, so you'll need to climb up into the hut and then attempt to grab the conch shell.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and be sneaky about it if I can. I feel like I burst through already,
oh no,
but
there's no sneaking. You guys broke open the floor. They're looking right at you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what should I roll to see if I can snag this
I would
thing?
say roll an attempt to grapple against the Eldani. So you would roll your athletics check.
Okay.
Who's the one with the conch? This one?
Actually, let's see. Does the other one have a conch though? Nope. Just one dude. Actually, the dude that Daysil, the Eldani that Daysil got to chase her, he had a conch shell. But he's trying to grab her apparently instead of blowing on it. So
Would I have noticed that before I turned to run? Would I have noticed that he had a conch shell? Is it big enough?
yeah, you would have
Okay.
noticed.
All right.
Monsu, how are your athletics?
Not bad.
All right, maybe you should lunge for the conch shell because my athletics are
Well,
not.
I want to cast a
Okay.
tangle.
Okay, and then I'll grapple for the thing. Okay. Got it.
Ooh.
Got it.
Yeah, a nat 1 is not going to, actually, I don't think that's a nat 1. I think it's a 2, but you have negative 1
Yeah,
to
I have
athletics.
-1 to athletics.
So, you attempt to grapple that conch shell, but, does not work out so well as, it sees you attempting to grapple it, and, instead of you grappling it, it blows into the conch shell. Actually, no. I keep forgetting. You didn't get a nat 1 on a nat 1. I would say it blew on the conch shell, but no, you were unable to successfully grab the conch shell.
Gave me a heart attack.
Although
I
that,
know.
I was like, no, we're all dead.
although that is the end of your turn.
Okay.
So we will switch to Monsu, who you have the last surprise. So hopefully you can make it work, buddy.
Who's this?
That I believe is Rhea. Oh no, that's Hug. That's unconscious Hug.
He's unconscious.
Two bits.
Yeah, he apparently is not moving.
Two bits.
You do see two other humanoids in the cage, and a large Chilton woman is saying, "Get the conch shell! Get the conch shell!"
Well, now I don't know what to do. Part of me thinks I
the,
should.
the lady did give you a suggestion.
I know.
Somebody give me a sign.
Sure. Yeah, I'll try to grab the conch shell.
All right.
Okay.
Unless you have a unique feature or spell, that's going to be an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm going to use my point of inspiration you gave me, so
Ah.
I have advantage.
Okay.
So we don't.
Well,
screw it up.
well, I think inspiration is you roll it, and then if you don't like it, you can re-roll it.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I will roll
Athletics. 15.
just enough to beat its opposed roll.
Okay, then I won't waste my point.
Yep, and you can use your interaction to just crush the conch shell.
Cool. I will do that then.
Nice. All right, so that ends the surprise round, and we are going to enter into initiative. And the Eldani gets a 14. Josh, can you roll initiative for Monsu?
I already have an 11, but I can re-roll that.
Oh, you already. I don't
I guess
see.
last turn. I'll roll it. I'll roll it this round. I rolled it. I must have rolled it last.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was still up from last game too.
Sorry, I rolled an 8, but I didn't have my guy selected. So
You can edit
I
it though
fixed
yourself
it. I
too.
fixed it for you.
okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Daysil, you are up first.
Okay, so when I was running full sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'd like to do, well, I'm assuming he's running just as fast right behind me.
Yeah.
I want to, in the middle of my sprint, I want to kind of like when you run suicides,
Mm-hmm.
you just stop and just turn and start running in his direction to like try to surprise him.
Okay.
And I want to. I don't want to attack him with my weapons. I want to try to hook onto like his arm or something, or like I don't know how tall he is, but like his shoulder or something, and swing around so I can grab his conch necklace like from behind to try to like break it and take it.
Okay.
I
I
don't-
will actually because you're doing this cool surprise maneuver to throw him off guard, I'll let you roll with advantage your athletics
Nice.
check.
Cool. All right. Well, thank goodness for that.
You beat him. He only got an 8.
Nice.
Oh man,
Nice. And as an interaction, you can just crush that shell.
I want to crush it on the side of his head though.
Sure. Roll me an attack using your strength modifier, but not your proficiency. 12.
Well,
Plus
so
2. Is that plus 2?
right, so 10.
Okay. Yeah, not strong enough to do it, but you do
Is
break.
it pointy enough to like hurt him a little bit though?
But you do. It does break against his head. It just doesn't do much against the Eldani himself.
All right, cool. All right, that's it for me.
Yep. And we will go to the Aldani. The one who is fighting with you is kind of upset you hurt him so bad. And he is going to attack with his claws. And he gets to do 2 of these. Plus 3. Is a 9 gonna hit?
No.
Yeah, so I'm guessing a 3 isn't gonna hit either. So he snap, and you're able to juke and jive your way away from his claws. All right, so the one so there's 2 Aldani in the prisoner hut with you guys. One of them is going to attempt to grapple Rhea. Rhea, do an opposed. You can do acrobatics or athletics because he's gonna try to pinch you with his claw.
That'll be acrobatics for me.
He got a 14. Oh, nice.
16.
Yep. You're just able to dodge out of the way as a big meaty claw snaps the air in front of you. The other Eldani, he's just gonna swing claw attacks against Monsu, and he rolls a nat 1 for one of them, and he
Nice.
gets a 17 to hit on the other one.
That hits.
All right, Monsu, you are taking 2 points of pincer damage.
Okay.
Pincher.
All right. And that's it for those 2 Eldani. We will go to Rhea, but actually, let me grab my power cord. I just realized I don't have it actually plugged in, so let me do that real quick.
Have what plugged in?
Quick, while he's gone, wake up, Hug.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I'm changing my plan. I'm gonna cast.
As per last game, I technically have full health. It's just I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
so-
cast Healing Word.
I don't know what that's going to do, considering I'm at full health. It's just
Does it wake him up?
How else would you?
Unconscious.
How else would you wake up Hug?
I don't
slap
know.
him.
Yeah, just acrobatics check.
I mean, like some
Blink.
shit's going down in the room. Maybe he'll. I don't know
Wake
how
up,
heavy of
Hug!
a sleeper you are, Hug, but.
All right, so yeah, Rhea, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to take a shot at this Aldani closest to me in the hut. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow. It's been doing me good. Didn't do me good.
Nope.
Oh no.
Rip.
That's
Also,
That's a
because
one.
you're in melee range, you would actually have disadvantage on that roll anyways.
Oh, it works perfect. Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Goes to Monsu.
Okay, so question: Hug is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So but has full hit points. So Healing Word wouldn't do anything. Like, do I have the ability to wake him up?
I think to wake him up, I think I'm gonna require a medicine check.
Okay. Okay. Is anyone injured, by the way?
Amongst the prisoners or amongst the party?
Party first, but prisoners, yeah.
not yet.
You guys are okay.
Knock on wood.
Okay.
You
All right.
see, you see the Chulton lady has a couple of wounds, but she's still on her feet. And Hug had wounds, but he's not dying from them.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal Hug. Guess I'll go there, and I'll heal Hug. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Hug, you feel a slap across the face.
A medicinal slap.
Yeah, a medicinal slap.
And
Hey, Mansu!
he's like, we're in real trouble.
Wait, what? Did you bring the butter?
And as a bonus action, I'm casting Chalet on my, like I'm holding my belaying pin, and it starts to light up with magical cleric energy.
Nice.
And that's what I'm doing.
All right, Hug, you can now roll for initiative.
8.
Monsu, what's your dex mod? And Hug, what's your dex mod?
Dex mod is +1.
+2.
Okay, so Monsu is before Hug. All right, and back to the top of the initiative, we go to Daysil.
While he's doing his his snaps at me that miss, I'm gonna be drawing both of my short swords. Shh.
Nice.
And stabby. With the first one is a 9, so probably not. And
Nope.
Second one. Okay, so the second one would be 11.
Oh, so it's not a 15?
Well, do you just don't... Okay, the modifiers that you don't add with your second hand, because I don't have two-hand fighting yet.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think that either of the modifiers get added, so I'd have an 11.
Gotcha.
So that probably
Yeah.
misses, though, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Just-
so we're both just miming each other, just like shadow fighting. Can I... I did move my character because I forgot to when I was talking about running behind him.
Okay.
Can I just take a step forward like that without... Am I still within range so that I don't invoke a...
Yeah, you're
Okay.
safe there.
Cool. And that's all for me.
All right. Goes to the Aldani, and the one Daysil's fighting. It kind of as it's avoiding your short sword attacks, it kind of looks over to its right, and you see it go. And this Aldani above in the town market kind of looks his way and sees the trouble being caused, and zooms in to attack. And now you got 2 Aldani on you. All right. Is a 19 gonna hit?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then you take 6 piercing damage as it snaps onto your shoulder, drawing blood. And then the other Aldani. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay, well, I'm dead. So.
Oh no! All right, so the first
Not dead,
Aldani
just
brought you to 0 HP.
No, I took half. What's this one got for me? With a
Uh,
crit. Double, isn't it?
With the crit, it's going to deal 7 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah. So that's... It bring me to -1, so am I at -1 or am I at 0?
You're at 0.
Okay.
You're okay.
I was like, oh, that's too many. I'm only level 1.
All right, so goes to the Aldani in the hut. One of them is trying to snap at Rhea. I'm actually going to put you right here just so we're not confused. So Rhea, you get 2 attacks on you. And, wow, they can't roll for shit. Is a 13 going to hit?
No.
Nope, misses. And then the other Aldani is going to attempt to grapple with Monsu. So Monsu roll athletics or acrobatics to contest it. And he got a 9. Yep,
Nice.
they do not roll well tonight. Yeah, you're able
What?
to just...
They critted against me. What the heck?
Yeah, it just lunges forward, snapping with its pincers, and Monster, you just do a duck underneath and are able to avoid getting grappled. And that is it for the Eldani, and we go to Rhea.
All right, so I am going to. Let me double check that really quick. Yeah. So I'm gonna Sacred Flame this Aldani, and then I'm going to Healing Word on Daysil.
Okay.
Can you see me outside? Is that cool?
Uh, actually, I don't know if you would have noticed Daisel get knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't sure because I
No,
know this is
I
cramped.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So
You
I
mean
wasn't.
you mean Daisel didn't give one of those like Street Fighter? No.
She can, but it might be loud enough to draw more Aldani.
No.
It's the scales here. You can shout out if you want to get your friends' attention, but you might draw more lobster people.
No,
Yeah.
he probably just hit me upside the head with his big clumsy claw, and I was quiet. Hopefully.
All right.
Right.
So the Aldani needs to make a DC 13 Dex save against your Sacred Flame.
Or take my 1 solid point of damage.
It makes the Dex save.
You
Oh.
Oh,
bastard!
thank goodness.
I'll get you next time.
Wow, that is awful for damage.
Can I seriously? Can I get some good fucking rolls? Like, damn, they're so bad.
How is that one? Isn't there like a like?
Cause I rolled a 1 on a D8, dude. I rolled a nat
Jesus.
frickin' 1. That's how.
What are you, Will Wheaton?
Apparently tonight.
All right, I guess that's it for Rhea. And we go to Monsu.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit is not
Okay.
going well.
Yep. That's okay. Okay. Is it an action or anything to give someone a point of inspiration? Like, is that anything?
You
could trade them. You can-
No, you can just give that to somebody. That's
Okay.
for free.
It's Daisel on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm giving it to Daisel.
Okay.
Can he see me? Aren't you guys
No,
inside?
this is out of game. Points of inspiration are stuff
Oh.
you give
Aw.
out of game. Yeah.
Well, I got attacked by one of these guys, so am I inside the hut? I'm not really sure where I am.
Yeah,
like,
you
it's hard to-
you guys are inside the hut. It's kind of hard because the hut is so small on the map, but yeah.
Can I get out of the hut? Like, is that an option?
Yeah, I mean, you can drop down into the hole. You can try to run past the Eldani. You'll probably you'd probably take 2 attacks of opportunity if you don't disengage, though.
Oh, but I don't know about. Do I not know about Daisel's condition? Like, do I
No.
not know that?
No,
spell?
you and Rhea would not know she got knocked out.
Okay, well, suffice to say, I would probably. Can I at least cast Entangle? Because I think I would know. Like, I would know that there's guys outside.
Yeah, she's
The whole-
distracting them.
The whole plan was to give her the inspiration so she could escape from the Entangle.
Uh-huh.
So I want to be able to like kind of just turn this whole area into like weeds so that A, more people won't come through,
Uh-huh.
and B, it ties up these guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not sure where my guy is in terms of like the map because
To make it easier, I'll do this. Let's just move them out of the way. Move hug. So
I'm like probably here, right? Yeah.
so that's the situation, and then the prisoners are off to the side.
Kind of in the side. Okay, cool. Well, then I could make an entangle that goes. I mean, it's 20 feet, so it's like I don't know what 20 feet. Like, you know what I mean? Are you seeing these arrows I'm
Yeah,
making?
is it a 20 by 20 foot square?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a 20 by 20 foot square.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
And he's saying, "Get ready to jump, Daisel!" Like he's yelling it as he's casting that spell.
Actually, I think I'll do it blue because Monsu is blue.
Yeah, he's blue. You just do it up one.
I'm imagining like the vines from like remember in like Jumanji and they go over the house, and I'm just like asleep, like they're like underneath me, like moving me.
Yeah, that works pretty well. That gets all of them. So, casting that. So at the very least, they're in difficult terrain. So anyone else who starts like coming through that area is going to be in trouble. But it also means they have to make a strength saving throw, or be restrained until the spell ends, which means they can't go anywhere.
Nice.
And they have disadvantage on their attacks because of the restrained condition. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage.
Nice.
And they have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. That's why I've been wanting to cast this spell. So he's casting that. Okay, so that's one. I guess I couldn't cast Healing Word anyway because I can't use a first level spell in Healing Word. So he's going to do that, and then I don't really have anything I could do with a bonus action. So yeah, that's it.
All right, and we go to Hug
So they have to make strength saving throws.
on their turn.
Sure, but if like someone attacks them, they may have advantage, right?
We'll get to that when somebody attacks them.
Because
Okay.
the creature uses their action to make a strength check. So when they go to move, they have to roll.
Okay.
So, is it possible that I have my equipment now, or do I need to use my movement to take it from Monsu?
Yeah, I mean, Monsu would have to tell you he has the equipment, and...
Well, do I see it if he's carrying my bag, my stuff?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just assuming that he has my stuff. I'm going to basically just go run up to him, grab my quarterstaff, my metallic quarterstaff, my magic wand, out of the bag, and I'm going to do my usual, just like getting crazy mad, and try to cast my firebolt, which per the thing, I'm going to do. Nope. So I'm going to go. That basically is my bonus action, and I'm going to be put into a giant rage. And with that, my actual action is going to be attacking that one guy that's. Whoa, actually, wait a second.
Well, remember, you're still in the cage with.
I'm still
Azaka
in the
and
cage?
Ron. Yeah, so you would, if you want to get out of the cage, you have to use a athletics check to break it down again.
Okay, I will use my athletics
advantage
check
on that.
to do that.
Got it.
And advantage? Okay.
You're
Does
raging,
rage give you
right?
advantage on strength checks?
It does, yes. Resistance, bludgeoning area, concentration, rage. Advantage on strength checks. Yep.
Bam. Roll.
So, thank you. 22.
Yeah, you just
Yes.
you grab two of the bars and just.
Oh, yeah.
It's grabbing the pole and just taking a big swipe of the pole, and they just shatter as I'm escaping from there. And I take it that's my action then, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm now standing basically beside Monsu, and who's beside me here?
The
Emily?
Grung Ribrab, Azaka, and Rhea.
Yeah. So Rhea. Yeah. So I'm basically standing there with Rhea and Monsu.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we go to Daysil.
Right.
Daysil, you are unconscious. Why don't you give me a death saving throw?
Can I use... Oh, he wasn't able to give me inspiration. That's right. Here it goes. Oh, my God.
No!
Oh shit.
Okay.
I did give you inspiration.
Yep, so you can re-roll that.
Okay, I can. Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
Positive.
Wow. All right.
That's
Thank
one.
you.
That's one save. So two more, and you wake up again. All right.
Like a
and
bad dream.
it goes to the Eldani. The two Eldani outside. They're actually gonna decide not to kill you, because they want to save you for dinner for another day. So you can actually stop making death saves. All right.
Oh.
So yeah, they're gonna attempt to break out of the vines holding them. So that is going to be a strength check against your spell save DC, which is what?
It's 14.
14? Okay.
FYI, it's in my name too. If you look at my icon,
Oh yeah, handy.
I threw a few people.
Oh, you guys are so smart. That's pretty cool.
Makes it easier.
I wish I could cast spells.
Sorry.
One of them makes it, and one of them doesn't. I'll say the one that isn't grabbing. Odds is the one picking up Daysil makes it, and Evens is the one who isn't makes it. Evens, the one who isn't picking up Daysil, makes it. So he is just gonna move out of the vines and look curiously around at what the hell is going on. And the other one is just going to pick up Daysil over his shoulder and kind of try to struggle moving in the vines and not be able to. So...
He can't. He's got a movement of 0.
Okay, so if you fail... So basically, every time it's his turn, he needs to make the save in order to even move.
Yep.
Does he have to make, like, double save to move me?
No. You're
I'm
unconscious.
just
He
kidding.
just picked you up. Okay, so that's it for those two. So the Eldani and the Hut. So again, I'm going to reverse it. The one on Rhea is going to try to grapple, and the one on Monsu is going to try to attack. So Rhea, give me an acrobatics or athletics check, whichever one's better for you. A nat 1. Nope. He tries to grapple you, and he falls prone.
Yes.
You're able to trip him up, and he falls on his tuchus.
Nice.
They were due to get a nat 1 after all my nat 1s.
The one on Monsu.
He has to make a strength save.
I mean, he's right next to you, so he doesn't have to move. He's just attacking.
Yeah, but the thing is, he has to make a strength save, or he is restrained. If he's restrained, he has disadvantage on his attack.
Okay, I thought it was just movement, so it's full restraining. Gotcha.
No.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll do a strength save. Does a 19 make it?
Yes.
Okay, so he is able to thrash around and break himself free of the vines and angrily snap at you. And he gets a 19 and 12.
19 hits.
Okay, and you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, that's it for the Eldani. We go to Rhea.
All right, that puts you down 6 hit points, right, Monsu? Okay. So I am going to Sacred Flame and hopefully not get a nat 1. Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Monsu.
It does not make the save.
Yeah. He had a disadvantage on that dex save, too, because he was prone. Or,
Oh, yeah.
I think. Anyway.
All right,
Okay.
so you're back up.
Oh, sick. I'm full. Thank you.
No problem. And that's my turn.
All right, and it goes to Monsu.
Okay. Okay, so he yelled at Daysil last round. He said, "You better get ready to jump out of the way," and he didn't hear anything back, right?
I mean, I didn't say anything, so.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess he'll just attack. Yeah, he'll
Okay.
just attack. So he's going to attack the guy in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that a 10 to hit?
Excuse me. Sorry. Yes, it is.
Mm-mm.
I know.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. And there's no point casting Healing Word because no one's really that injured, right? That I know of. So
That you know of? No.
okay. So I guess that's all he's doing for his turn. And he didn't have advantage. I'm just trying to think this through because that guy made a save. Okay, cool.
Okay. Goes to Hug.
Okay, so the guy that's right here,
Mm-hmm.
am I able to at least get beside him? I know Monsu's in my way here, but is it possible to get?
It's really cramped. I mean, yeah, you can use your interaction to shove Monsu behind you and swap places with him. But I think
although
I think
Rhea has range though,
Huh?
right? Yeah,
I
Rhea's
do.
range. If
Yeah,
I
you can
swap
swap me.
over, if I basically grab Rhea by the arm
Uh-huh.
and pull her over and swap places with her,
Okay.
I can still attack this guy here, right?
You can, but Rhea would take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Damn it.
That I don't think that's because the guy's prone, isn't he?
Oh yeah, so one attack of opportunity. My bad.
But if I shove them out of the way, I can get between the two, right?
No, it's too cramped in this hut.
Okay, so I would need to swap one of them. In either case, one of them will get an attack of opportunity. And I can't just jump over and whatnot, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, dude, if you got your stuff from Monsu, I think you have a couple of javelins, don't you?
I do. Yes.
Could go that route.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that then. Let me throw a quick javelin at this guy here, the one that's directly in front of Monsu.
Okay.
Quick.
Basically like, "Ugh, you something about the cage, yada yada yada. Stuff.
Good though. I think that worked. Do you guys see the stream? Yep. We're back. We're back. Okay.
There it goes.
All right. So, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? So yeah, the Eldani that made it out of the briar patch, he's running north to get help. The Eldani next to Hug, he is only going to do 1 attack because he's got one arm stuck with. Oh no, he's still restrained. He's still restrained. So he's got to try to break being restrained. And 18 beats
Yep.
the DC 14, I believe.
Yeah.
So now that he's not restrained, he can choose to pick up Dace or he can deal with Hug. I think he's going to deal with Hug. And Hug, I think you're considered flanked.
Nobody's behind me,
because the two that are inside the hut, yeah, they're inside the hut, so no. But yeah, this Eldani, he's just gonna attack you with his 2 claws. And he gets highest is a 12.
Nope.
Nope. Click click. All right. The Eldani that was prone, he stands up, annoyed, and he attempts to snap at Rhea.
He needs to make a strength check too, because he never made a strength check.
Strength check for what?
He's restrained, or like to not be restrained.
Oh yeah.
He just tried to grapple her, but he never made
Yeah.
a strength check. He wasn't attacking.
He does not make it. Does not make
So
it.
if he attacks, he can attack, but he has disadvantage.
Okay. So I'll just do this for restrained. Okay, so I mean with he'll still attack, but it's gonna be with disadvantage. So the first one, it's a miss. Second one, is a 12 gonna hit?
Nope.
Yep, he's just snapping at air. The one with Monsu, I'm assuming he did not break free from last turn.
He did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is gonna try to grapple with Monsu. So,
Okay.
you got to beat a 19.
Ha!
Oh, yeah. How do you avoid his grapple?
Nice.
So he's coming in to like squeeze me, and I just like bend my knees and just jump and do like a backflip out of the way of his claws, and it's like I feel his claws like brushing the bottom of my feet as I like jump back.
Nice. I like it. All right. We go to Rhea.
All right. You say I have advantage on melee attacks, Hug?
No, I don't think you would. Monsu
Okay.
would. Now that I'm looking
No,
at it,
you-
because
she
he's
does.
inside.
I have garbage
you
melee
do.
attacks anyways, because
You do.
No, no,
I don't
you
think it's
do
even-
because he's prone and
He's
grappled.
restrained.
Well,
there.
no,
Yeah,
he's restrained, so you would
Yeah.
have advantage attacking restrained character.
I
I'm
gotta
pretty
be
sure.
honest though, I don't know if it's worth it either way because it's a 1d6 -1 either way. So I don't know if my melee attack is worth. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Sacred Flame again.
Okay, and
Better.
I'm restrained. I'm guessing he has disadvantage on dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay, he does not make it.
Nice.
So another 5 for him. Okay, and is that it for Rhea?
That's it for Rhea.
Rhea, could you describe how you do your Sacred Flame to attack him?
Yeah, for sure. So she like spots a weak point in his armor and then just like calls down the Sacred Flame from the skies, makes a quick little prayer to Elhana, and then strikes him down right in a little slit she sees in his armor.
Nice, nice. All right, and it goes to Monsu.
Okay, he's gonna attack with a shillelagh. Right. 24. Does
Oh,
that
yeah.
hit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So he just like cracks him over his head.
nice. And it does
Oh,
10 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So you just do an overhead swing.
Yep. That's it.
Nice. Yeah, you hear a crunch as the carapace on top of his head kind of shatters a little bit. And it shrills in pain. All right, goes to Hug.
So first and foremost, I have to do my strength saving throw.
Which I think you have advantage on when you're raging.
I do, and that's a
Nice.
22 thanks to that advantage. Cool. So I'm not restrained. I am going to attack. I think this guy here.
Remember, those two are inside the hut.
Oh, so it wouldn't make a difference then.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this one here then. And basically, as I'm raging here, I'm going to grab my super awesome magic wand, and I'm going to say lightning bolt as I try to crack him over the head with it. That is a 13.
Does not hit.
Oh wait, is it? No, yeah, that's it. Yep. Damn it.
So, yeah, you try to swing your quarterstaff across its face, shouting "Lightning bolt!" and it's able to put up a massive claw and block the attack, and just chitter in its weird Eldani language at you.
Must be resistant.
All right, so Deso, we got to skip over you, and we go to the Eldani. This Eldani up here is still running. 5,
I don't have any bonus action for this. Anything, do I?
what do you mean?
I can't perform an action. Not an action, but like a bonus action for like. I've got a health potion that I'd love to shove down the throat of Dicel.
You can do that as an interaction.
So would I be able to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Yep.
I would like to take my potion of healing and just basically like, oh, drink it.
What is she rolling for the potion of healing?
It's either of us
2d4
have to
plus
do, but it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
I will let you do it.
Oh, thank
Well,
you so much
mainly
for
because
shoving
Hug is
that
more-
potion down my throat. Sorry. Let's see. 2d4 plus 2.
9 hit
Wow.
points.
Nice,
Feels
dude.
so much better.
And you wake
wait,
up.
am I still on the guy's shoulder? I'm on the ground.
No,
now?
you're on the ground. You're just lying down.
Cool.
You're in a bed of vines that are squirming around.
I'm like, the fuck?
Hey, you're awake! Awesome! Help me with him.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
It is the Eldani's turn.
Ah, shit.
The
Alright.
one on Hug again tries to snap at him. And,
Wouldn't it be her turn though?
Uh,
It goes me at the end, and then
Oh,
her
yeah.
turn, and then
yeah,
it's
that's
theirs.
right. Yeah, go ahead, Daisel.
Hmm.
Lost your turn.
Revenge.
Cool. All right. I hope I still have my short swords in my. I hope I fell asleep that way. Just
Yeah, you still have all your stuff with you.
all right. So Hug, when you point, help me with this guy, and I'm gonna be like, what guy? And I'm out for revenge. Which guy is it?
This guy, the only guy here. The other one's gone for help.
This guy. All right, coming at you.
Which,
Short
heads up,
sword.
guys, we kind of...
Wait, you gotta make a strength check because you are also in
Oh.
these vines.
That's right. All right.
I believe it's DC 14. Nope.
Oh gosh.
Yep. You try to get up, but you are still wrapped up in vines. So you are also considered prone right now.
I'm just happy to be alive. So that's my turn.
All right. Now it goes to the Eldani. The Eldani next to Hug chooses Hug,
Oh, thank.
and Nat 1's not gonna hit. The other one is a 13.
Nope, miss.
Yep. Just snap.
Trying to get me. I don't like it when food plays back.
All right. So the Eldani in the hut, the one that's restrained, he's gonna try to break free from the restraint. 18's probably gonna do it,
Yep.
and he is able to break free and take some snaps at Rhea. Nat 20. Rhea, you take. Oh God.
Oh,
11
wow.
piercing damage.
Well,
It's just when you react to the dice first without telling us, it's like, oh.
I'm unconscious.
No.
One up, one down.
Yep.
You guys might want to consider retreating.
You might want to consider leveling us the fuck up, dude. We're level 1.
I'm waiting for you to beat this scenario here. Once you get
Oh
past
my
this.
god.
We're 6 sessions in. All right.
Thank you.
Once you get past this, you guys will level up. All right, so the Eldani on Monsu, he's gonna attack as well. Is a 12 gonna hit?
Nope.
He misses both attacks.
Okay.
Rhea. I'm gonna say don't make a death save because they try to take you guys alive. So don't worry about the death save. But you miss your turn, and it goes to Monsu.
Okay. So, healing word. Oh. I don't think I have healing word prepared.
He's outside now too.
On my bio, I have good berries. I don't remember if I
You still
usually-
had some left. You did last time we
Okay.
checked.
Yeah. I can't even remember when you used them. So
Shove
You-
them in my
for the
unconscious
dinosaur,
mouth.
you
So I'm
used
just like,
the last one. You had 4 remaining, if I remember. What I
Okay.
remember, you had 4 remaining.
Okay, can I just use 4 then?
yeah, sure.
I have a potion of healing. You know what? Screw that.
Yeah, you got the potion of healing from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the potion of healing. So you roll your healing as my
Okay.
interaction. And I'm also going to attack this guy with my shillelagh
Okay.
with advantage, I think, because he's flanked.
No, he is not, because Hug is technically outside of the hut and Rhea is unconscious.
He's not flanked.
Nope.
Okay. How's he looking?
You had to. Are you using an interaction to check his health or to give Rhea a potion?
Okay, forget it. That's fine. I'll just attack. I'll just attack him then. Yeah.
9 is not gonna hit, my friend.
We got to get out of here. This is ridiculous.
yeah, we do. We're hitting so bad. Do I roll that 2d4 plus 2? Is it the same as the
Yeah.
last one?
Correct.
Okay. I'll take it.
7 points ain't bad.
Sweet. Thank you. All right. So I mean, if we all just want to use our actions to disengage and deuce, I still haven't forgotten about that statue, but I think we should get out of here.
Yeah. So can I say something when I miss?
Sure.
Can I just yell out retreat?
All right. Yeah, Hug and Daisel, you hear that?
Wait, but we haven't stayed for second course yet. Are you sure? First and
as-
foremost, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as I turn to start running, I hear you say that and like pull out some of my pocket bacon, my pocket war bacon, and
You
just
pull out
hold
nothing
it as I'm
'cause
running.
you are still entangled in vines and prone.
Strength check 17. That beats your DC, right? Yeah.
Yeah. If you
So
want to roll another strength check as your action, I can allow you to pull Daisel out of the vines.
yep.
Wait, I
As
rolled.
an
I rolled for
action?
strength.
It's
Oh.
not your turn, Daisel.
It's not her turn. Damn it. 24.
Yep, you pull her out of the vines.
Okay, so and if I disengage here if I disengage, I take a
You
hit
can't
from him.
disengage because you used your action to pull Daisel out.
Sorry, not disengage. So if I start running, I'm going to only get hit by one person, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can also allow you to use an interaction to put Daisel on your shoulder.
That's exactly what I was thinking of asking next. And I'm going to see about running to the back of the hut here and yell out, "Well, are you coming or not?"
All right.
With Daisel on my shoulders.
So one attack of
As
opportunity.
far as I can get without, like, as far as I can get, essentially, but still being in earshot, like back of the tree maybe here.
Yeah. Hug, is a 15 going to hit?
15 is, yes. I have an AC of 14.
4 piercing damage as a claw slashes across your back.
Which is cut in half, so it's 2 piercing damage.
Nice. All right. Yep. And you escape with Daisel. And Daisel, it is your turn.
Let's go! Do you want to jump off of me?
Yeah. I'll get on my feet. And kind of crouch down and see if I can see Monsu and Rhea coming out from like underneath. Again, I don't really know what to do since we're trying to retreat. So
you can always take a hold action. Ready a ranged attack in case you see any enemies coming.
you're so smart. I will do that.
RT.
But not with my longbow. I forgot all about my taser ring. So I'm gonna be like.
No, they're resistant, remember? I tried lightning bolt.
So I'll be looking around like this breezeway.
Okay, so you're holding a taser ring attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this range again?
5.
It's melee. You have to do a melee attack unarmed.
Okay. All right.
All right. So it goes to the Aldani, and the ones above begin heading in this direction. This Aldani needs to break free. 14, I believe, makes it.
It's tied.
Oh,
Yeah.
I usually give it to the defender, which I believe is the Aldani in this case. So he breaks free and goes 5, 10, 15, and you have a
Damn
held attack on...
Should have gone one further. Damn it. Wait, why is she upstairs? Oh, it didn't update my thing. She should be down one further.
Who, me?
Yeah, although actually this works out for you because you're holding an action.
Yeah,
now.
you can roll your attack against the Aldani,
Yeah.
Daisel.
That works actually better then.
So it would just be your strength, not your proficiency.
For the taser ring.
Yeah. Haha. All right.
8.
And then is it
19's not bad, right?
1d6 or 1d8 lightning damage? I forget.
1d20.
If only. Where is the taser ring? Taser ring. 1 melee and deals 1d6 lightning damage and forces the target to make a con saving throw or become paralyzed.
Ooh, 5's not bad out of a 6.
Nice. With some fried lobster. And he
Ooh.
needs to make a DC, I think I said DC 10 con save? Okay. And he has +1 to con. Doesn't make it.
Wow.
He's paralyzed.
Nice.
Yeah, you just see it cut. You're basically, you have your back against the hut, and you hear it skittering down the alleyway towards you. And as soon as it pokes its head out, you just force your taser ring onto its head, and and it just starts twitching, unable to move.
Awesome.
All right, nicely done. So the two Eldani in the hut with Monsu and Rhea, I believe they need to continue making strength checks.
I don't know about that.
I think it's as
Every turn.
long as it's as long as they're in the area, they have to keep doing it.
Okay. Yeah, then sure.
These plants, a
What's the
creature,
duration of the spell?
1 minute.
It hasn't
Oh.
been 1 minute
So you
yet.
got plenty of time.
Yeah. So creatures restrained must use. Let me just read this.
Definitely counts as difficult terrain regardless.
Yeah, it's not really saying that they have to keep rolling at the start of their turn. It just says if they start their turn and then afterwards they're free. I mean,
I think it's if
Whatever.
they start their turn, isn't it?
Whatever you decide, doesn't matter to me.
yeah. I'll be nice and allow it. I'll definitely look it up after the session to make a
Sure.
final ruling. But for this particular instance, I'll let it slide. But it's called Entangle.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the one on Monsu, he's gonna try to break free. And that one does not break free. The one on Rhea, that's cocked. 5 + 1 is not gonna make it.
Nice.
So yeah, they remain restrained, and actually they can still attack. They just do it with disadvantage. So the one on Monsu, he rolled high. 17.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
a
he
nat
hit.
20 and a 17.
Yeah, he hit.
All right, Monsu, you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Rhea, attack on you. Wow, they're rolling good. A 19 and an 18.
Yep, that hits.
That's 3 piercing damage.
All right.
All right, and that ends the Eldani, and it goes to Rhea.
All right, and I can use my action to disengage, so I don't get an attack of opportunity on me, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And I
Cool.
highly
So-
recommend it.
That is what I am going to do. I'm going to use my action to disengage,
Drop through the hole.
drop through the hole, and then how much movement would it take for me to like get down through the hole and out?
Just 5 feet.
Just 5 feet? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'll go 5. I'm just gonna like
Book it. Book it.
yeah, I'm just booking it. So that'll take me like because this is like foliage back here, right?
Yeah. Off the map
Okay,
is dense jungle.
Yeah, just pretend I'm off the map down a square
All right.
because I'm like in the foliage.
Rhea leaves the area and escapes.
I'm deucing. Come on, guys, faster!
Goes to Monsu.
Yeah.
Also taking disengage.
Yeah.
Nice. Monsu also escapes, and it goes to Hug.
And when he runs by Hug, he slaps him on the butt on his way out.
Ooh.
Good game.
Welcome back, buddy.
Glad to see you guys too.
So Hug is going to go basically joining these guys. I'm not off the map yet. I'm still within javelin range. I think it's 30 feet, technically speaking. But I want to make one last javelin throw at the guy that's standing there having some apparent fun.
He's vibrating.
Wait, does that make it disadvantage?
No, you would.
I'm joking. I was
To
joking.
add that as a
So-
condition.
Javelin
That's
throw,
sweet.
which is at advantage. 23 to hit.
Nice.
And then the javelin throw, +5, +2. Oh, wait, no, that's just melee +2. So 7 piercing damage to him.
Nice. And yeah, it goes it goes right through this shoulder blade. You hear a nasty crack as it goes through, and some of the ichor bubbles out, but it's still alive.
Is it? Damn it.
I was trying to make us shish kebabs.
All right, so Hug, you stay on the map, or you're heading out?
I'm heading out.
Okay. All right, and it goes to Daysil.
Come on, Diesel.
Bye. I'm out too.
Disengage.
Yay! You guys
Free.
successfully saved, hugged, and escaped. Everybody gets 1 level up.
Hey!
Huzzah!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Final
Brave.
Fantasy, yes.
Brave Sir Robin, he bravely ran away.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
We could have taken him, guys. Come on.
He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin.
Sir Robin.
Sir Robin.
He was not afraid to be cut in a million pieces. Okay.
And
Please,
yeah,
please, that's enough. That's enough.
as you guys just book it through this dense foliage, you're just running for a couple of minutes to get as much distance as possible, and you hear out of the foliage, "Psst, over here, Hug."
Wait, who's that? Hello? Hello, who's there?
And
Marco!
you guys see
Marco!
Azaka and Ribrab walk out of the jungle towards you.
Hey, you guys. Funny seeing you here. We could have used you back there.
We were terrified for our lives, and after seeing several of our friends get eaten, we decided to run away. I apologize.
Oh, how rude of me. So, guys, this is Frogger and Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat, this is Fish and Horns and...
She said,
Person.
my name is Azaka Stormfang. It is nice to meet all of you.
I'm Rhea. Pleasure to meet you. Glad we all made it out safe.
Yeah, she goes about shaking hands, and the frog guy kind of just like looks very, very, very frightened, and
He's not to eat.
kind of
He's a
Gollum-esque, where
friend.
he's crouching down, looking around, wide-eyed.
So, guys, yeah, I told you my friends would come. I said it, didn't I?
You were right. You got some good friends here.
I know. They're the best.
We are the best.
We were always coming for you.
So, what now? Wait a second. Didn't we? We're missing somebody.
Yep, our guide is on the opposite side, stuck up top. We're gonna have to loop around the foliage and.
We should light a fire to tell them where we are.
Ooh. Isn't it nighttime now?
Yes, it is.
Aren't we trying
we
to
second-
escape
Are we
without
second
being
level?
seen?
Mm-hmm.
We are second level,
We're
yeah.
going up right now. yeah.
Correct.
I gotta.
Okay. Because I can wild shape.
Ooh.
Nice.
So,
Bless you.
Thank you.
so I'm wondering. So, Monsu goes, I feel so strange. Like, I can't explain it, but I feel this deep connection to the animals in the forest. There's something going on. I feel like maybe I could find our guide and get him to come back. It wouldn't attract too much attention. You know what I mean?
I believe in you. Get the guide.
Okay. So I'm just looking at all of the things you can turn into. I'm trying to think of like what would be the least. Oh, I could be an owl. No, I don't think I can fly.
Not.
I
It's
don't
the
think I
same
can
rules
fly.
for.
Wild shape. I'm circled.
Yeah.
But yeah, no flying or swimming speed.
And it has to be something that you've seen.
Yeah. But I could be a cat.
Sure.
Pretty inconspicuous.
If you gave me a sending stone,
Yep.
I could carry the sending stone over to our guide, and then you could talk to him and tell him what's going on.
Ah,
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. So yeah, I'll hand him off the receiving stone and hold my sending stone.
Okay. So then Monsu just like focuses deep within himself and takes a breath. I assume I've seen a cat, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then he just like suddenly starts like transforming, and then he becomes this like tabby out of nowhere. With like his eyes are still, the cat's eyes are like weirdly blue-green.
I was gonna say, didn't we agree like the skin color of the animal is gonna be the same as
Yeah.
Monsu? So it's,
Yeah,
it's
so
a
it has,
bluish
like- it
cat
has,
with
like-
like dark stripes.
Yeah, it has like a dark bluish gray kind of color, and its eyes are like,
I like it.
instead of being yellow, they're kind of green. And so he's going to kind of take the long way around, but he's going to pad through the forest to the guide with a sending stone in his mouth.
Yeah, you hear a lot of noise coming from the area of the village, but nothing in the shrubbery that you're moving around. Shrubbery.
Cats are very good at stealth too, so I mean, and they're really little, so I think it would be like they'd have to suspect that I was a cat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're able to get around this village and get to the area where you saw Musharib, and you see him just in the bushes with his warhammer on his shoulder, just kind of watching and waiting. And
Warhammer!
you just meow 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 over to him, and he kind of looks down and goes, "What, Kitty? What are you? Shoo, shoo."
Punt.
So he's like, so I start like rubbing against his leg, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should do the thing that the cats do, where they're like,
Yeah.
"No,
Yeah,
we're
he
friends."
tries to nudge you away quietly with his foot and goes, "Go away, go away."
Okay, I'm gonna climb up on his shoulder, and then I'm gonna drop the sending stone into his hand.
Okay. He grabs the sending stone, and he kind of looks at the cat and goes, "What the?"
And then around this time, because I've been kind of like giving, Monsu gave me like a general time frame for how long he thought.
Yeah.
And so like I kind of
Sharif goes, "I don't want to rock," and chucks the sending stone over his shoulder.
Oh no, this guy.
Oh, okay. I'll just go.
I'm kidding.
I scratch his face.
He gives away his
Kidding.
position.
just like paws the stone in his mouth. Take it.
What's wrong with you, you idiot?
You know, why don't you guys have just written a note and had him bring the note too?
Yeah, it's a good idea too. But we have these sending stones.
We have
eventually.
cats and rocks.
We wanted to use
okay?
the cool magic item. Okay.
I feel like everybody's here looking
Yeah,
for
as soon as it's
inspiration
in his
from the
hand,
DM.
I mean, the thing with magic items is as soon as you touch a magic item, you know it's a magic item.
Yeah.
You don't know what it does or what it's called, but you know it's magical. You just get that essence of it. And yeah, he kind of holds it and kind of like knocks it on his knee and looks at it, tries to figure out how to use it.
He's trying to get stoned.
And I'm assuming after a while you send him a message. Rhea.
Yeah. So I'll activate my sending stone. And I'll just be like, all is good. We got Hug. We saved our guy.
Is
And
that
then
Musharib? Say hi for me!
Hug says hi. Hug says hi. He sends flames your way, but in love. And then, do we want to like meet? Do we want to meet up with him somewhere? Like send him a message to meet
I
somewhere.
want to follow the cat so we can get out of here.
Yeah, and
We
I'll
want to
just be
head
like,
south still, right?
yeah, I'll tell him. I'll be like, the cat is Monsu, so just follow the cat, and then I'll end my message.
Monsu? How did
Cat turns into
Monsu
a
get
fish.
turned into a cat?
I meow when he says that.
All right, I
Little
guess
duck.
I'll follow the cat
Meow.
to get to you guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so I go back
Roll
around
for
doing like
initiative.
long and come all the way back here.
And yeah, after a couple of minutes of slowly moving through the jungle, Musharib joins you guys.
Awesome.
Congratulations
Hey, buddy.
on making it out with Hug, but what happened to the signal? What happened to starting a fire?
Is that your hammer? That's a big hammer.
We sort
Yes,
of
it is.
overthought the whole
Yeah, we messed that up a little bit, and it worked out in the end, mostly.
I'm fine with it. I mean, like, we're all here.
Let's be
Exactly,
clear.
we're all alive.
We're all stronger because of it.
Yes, actually. In
That
this
is accurate.
circumstance.
Yeah,
So,
I almost feel like we leveled up.
What
know,
doesn't
know,
knock you
like in
out
life.
twice makes you stronger.
so let's fucking move south, right? We're going south.
Yeah, did we want to take a like super brief rest and roll some hit die?
As soon as we're safe.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should move forward enough to find an area to rest down. But yeah, before
Like
we
a
head
longer
out,
rest,
I know there's another river nearby that we can follow out that'll lead us to the next destination.
Let's
But,
go chase some waterfalls.
You gotta.
And
Rhea still hasn't forgotten the statue. She would like to at least come back at some point. She wants to kill that thing.
Are you talking about this out loud? I'm gonna be like, girl, you crazy?
Yeah, I have to do it. I can't just leave it there. It's like an enemy, evil god. Can't just keep letting them.
We are, remind me some morning when it's quiet over the fire and we're just having a bite to eat to talk to you about a little something called religious tolerance. Okay,
But
for
they're
now-
like the really bad guys.
I know. Let's put a pin in it. And
Hug
let's get some
hears
sleep.
this and he walks
Sleep it
over
off.
and he's basically saying,
Religion? I'm just trying to get us some dinner.
I know. I do the pocket bacon thing.
you guys hear Zaka's stomach growl, and she goes, "You know what? I could use some food too."
All right. Well, let me wander around. Once we get enough distance, I want to wander around, because I'm a natural explorer. I find twice as much food as I normally would. So, you guys are all set. I got fresh water, fucking
Nice.
berries and shit, roots or something for us to chew on.
More
So
bacon?
you get the fire going. I'll go get the food.
Ooh, Hug can get the fire started. He's got the tinderbox.
Musharib helps you out. He uses it's actually not a hammer; it's a war pick. And
No, I know, but
he
Hug uses firebolt. Just saying.
Yeah, Musharib says, "Hug, let me give you a hand with that with skull."
No.
with
I
skull
got this. I
bash."
got this.
And I use the tinderbox with my magic wand, and I bash the tinderbox with the magic wand.
See? Fire!
Yeah, that's. He goes, wait, and he stops the fire. And says, "Hold on, if we're gonna have a fire, we need to make sure it's hidden." And he uses the war pick to dig a hole, and he says, "All right, now make the fire in the hole, and that way we can have fire, and it'll still be hidden."
Okay. Let me try this again. I'm really low on spell slots. Oh! Fire barrel hurts.
Yeah.
And it sparks and lights up.
Nice. Yeah, and everybody with the help of Deso was able to get some chow and some water, and you guys can take a long rest.
Sorry, to be clear, firebolt, not fireball. Firebolt. Clearly a difference.
Oh, big difference. Fucking 8d6, brother.
So Monsu, like an hour after being a cat, he turns back into himself, and he's just like, "Whoa, that was so strange." um,
You look good as a cat.
Thank you.
So you're a pretty little kitty.
You went
Yes.
up in the food chain, and now you're back.
Azaka
Right.
looks over at Monsu and
That's-
says, "There's nothing wrong with cats."
I agree. Okay, so we'll
Alright,
sleep.
she's-
We'll take a long rest.
I turn to her.
He's not food either.
Good to know. Don't know if you guys are.
I don't know how long we're gonna like stay in this one spot resting, but I mean, I'd be willing to take a watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably need to do a watch. I'll take second watch.
All right. Azaka offers to take first watch,
Alright.
and then who's
So
who's
then
gonna
I'll be
take
third.
third watch?
Yep, me.
All right. Azaka takes first watch, and nothing happens.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right. Hug, you have second watch.
I have second watch, but I also have danger sense now that I'm second class barbarian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is I gain an uncanny sense for when things nearby aren't as they should be.
Okay.
So wait, no, I guess that's only dexterity. Damn it! Yeah, so it's a perception check I need to do then instead.
Yes.
Okay. 13?
Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. At some point, in the night, you do see like a blip of white light, kind of in the distance, but it fades, and you don't see any other. You don't see or hear anything else of interest.
Should I wake everybody else up? No, I'm good.
All right.
I sneak over. Dysel, you have the stuff, right? You got the pocket bacon still?
Day sill.
Dysel?
Day sill. Like a window day
Well,
sill.
It's night.
Dysel?
Yeah, I was confused about the spelling on that. Anyway.
Okay. So I
Oh,
go
yeah,
over and
there's
kind of like
pocket-
rummage
there's pocket
through
bacon.
her bag and look for the pocket bacon without her
Oh my
knowing
God.
about it.
Don't take it all. I have 12 pieces
Roll a
now.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, which is, yeah, bugger. Although,
Ooh.
Daisel,
although
you
wait,
wake up.
danger.
hear-
Wait,
hear-
wait,
hear- you wake up hearing somebody rummage through your pack.
damn it!
And I'm like, Hug, is it my turn already?
Yep, it's your turn. It's your turn.
I'm gonna be like, did you see anything?
I saw a white light. I didn't go towards it though.
I'm just gonna think that he's joking, like he fell asleep slightly or something. Be like, okay, all right,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give him some pocket bacon.
Nighttime
Good
snack.
job. Now get some sleep.
If there's anything, don't forget, wake me up.
All right, my turn.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Good.
Yeah, you're kind of like, did he really steal more of my bacon? And not paying attention.
Yeah,
to
I'm
his
like counting
surroundings.
my pieces, like in a file, like 1, 2. Not paying attention to the woods. Oh, but I forgot about this. I'm sorry. Because I'm a natural explorer in the forest, even when I'm endangered in another activity while traveling, I remain alert to danger.
Does that do anything for perception?
Well, I would like to imagine that it's a tidbit for a DM to know, but it doesn't say anything number-wise. So
What's the feature called?
it's from being a ranger, just level 1 natural explorer, and I chose forest for my first favorite terrain.
Let me look up natural explorer, particularly.
Sorry.
So difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means.
That's
Engage
that
in other
third one here.
activity. Yeah, this wouldn't affect your watch. It does. You do remain alert. But yeah.
I mean, I'm not I'm obviously picturing myself not paying attention, but if I fucking hear something, I hear it, you know?
Yeah.
You're playing with your hair.
What was that?
You know what? Yeah, I'll let you roll with advantage.
All right, well, that's an 11 since I've got the it's not much better.
Yeah.
Your rolls are so
Yeah.
bad.
Again, nothing really out of the ordinary happens. You think you saw a white light kind of in the distance, but it vanishes very quickly, and you're not sure if you actually saw it or not.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It
must be
might have
that
been
thing
like
that
the firelight
happens to the
playing
sky.
tricks on you. Maybe it was a bug. You're not sure.
Or what
Just
Hug
like rubbing
mentioned
my
to you.
eyes, like I think I'm just really tired still. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Okay.
your watch ends, and everybody wakes up after their long rest.
Cool. Everybody feeling good?
Yeah, I kind of have that weird taste in my mouth.
Is it boar bacon?
No, it might be because of bacon. Do you have more bacon?
I
Yikes!
actually am keeping count of how many pieces I have.
I am waiting
guys
for the
know.
time that it's gonna run out.
I'm gonna have to stop being so generous.
I'm gonna have to make some in real life soon.
I know, for real. So let's just eat and get going. Down the river, he said, or one of them said.
Musharib, now that you guys are all awake and sitting around the campfire, Musharib says, if we're able to look around and search the surrounding areas, we might be able to find a river. The river Shoshan Star leads to the Aldani Basin, and then there's another river that leads out of the Aldani Basin. And that river leads towards the, if we follow it, it can bring us to our next destination, which I believe is the Valley of Lost Honor.
What about our Stegosaurus friend?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I could take a break too. If we could take like a 1 minute break, is that
yeah,
okay?
yeah, we can take a quick break.
I might need more than 60 seconds.
Like
I'll
5
say us
minutes.
ladies
Yeah,
might need
You're
more than
awesome.
1 minute.
Yeah, let's
but I
a
might
few
need
minutes.
5 minute, 10 minute. What do you guys
Yeah,
want?
5.
Five.
5 is
5
good.
minute break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5
All
is
right.
good.
We will be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
How's it going?
It's going. It is going.
Little does she know, I still technically have 16 pieces of pocket bacon myself. I've just been eating her stash. I'm waiting for the time that she runs out, and I can be like,
Making sleight of hand checks the whole time.
Why would I eat my bacon when she's got perfectly good bacon?
hopefully she doesn't watch the VOD.
I had a couple of different huts that you guys could have explored while they were trying to get here or after they rescued
I'm
you, but
sure.
I don't think you'll ever get to see the other stuff inside the huts.
I wanted to go. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it. Tell me one of them was just filled with butter.
No.
Damn it. It's all Hug dreamt of last night.
Oh, I'm sure he did, man. Hug's got a one-track kind of mind.
Yeah. I shall return in a second, but I will be here.
Indiana Toast, what do you think was the light in the distance that they kept seeing? Josh, did we say we were going till 10:30 or 11 tonight?
I gotta do till 10:30. I'm feeling pretty brutal right now.
Riggedy wrecked.
Yeah. So I think I can do 10:30 and then I gotta go.
Yeah. No worries. You cool with that too, Matt?
I mean, I guess I'll be considerate of other people's health.
Thanks.
Rebecca, are you there or is your camera frozen?
She's gone.
I don't know. I'm seeing her camera.
Sure.
Like her face is there.
Yeah, that's the NDI. It keeps the last frame.
Oh, so as soon as she comes back, it'll disappear.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, it'll go back to whatever it was.
Interesting. So what do you guys think the light was?
Do we know if it's the direction of the place we just came from?
Nope.
It's a new direction. I think, or Hug thinks, it was one of the dinosaurs that happened to like flatulate, and there just happens to be a spark nearby, and I was like,
Yeah, Rhea, what do you think the light was?
Probably Elhana cursing me for leaving that priest statue to just sit there. I don't know.
Womp womp.
Something magical.
While Daysil is gathering some berries for breakfast, Musharib says again that if you guys can find the river leading out of the Eldani Basin, it'll lead you to the next destination. But we're gonna have to do a search around near the Eldani Basin in order to find it. So we'll have to be careful because I'm sure those lobster folk haven't given up on trying to find us.
We did
Agreed.
cause a bit of a ruckus in their little village, I guess.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
not
they won't
going
be
last in
forgetting
the
us.
line.
I won't be forgetting them either. I'm coming back someday, don't you worry. Give me that statue, dang it. I'm salty. I want it.
Azaka kind of looks over at you and says, "Why are you so interested in destroying their statue?"
Well, I was raised by a priest of Elhana, and I live my life in dedication to her. So, anything I can do to be in her favor, I do my best.
Elhana, which goddess is that again?
She's a life goddess. She basically supports all of nature and life, and believes everything should get a chance to grow.
And how did you become a worshiper of Elhana?
Well, I was abandoned on the steps of a temple of Ilhana as an infant, and they raised me my entire life and brought me up in the ways of her, and I just do everything I can to try and pay them back because I owe them my life.
Chult is a long way away from wherever you're from.
It most
There's not
definitely
there's
is.
not a lot of priestesses of Elhana on Chult.
Well, if I can spread her word, I'll do all I can. She's a loving goddess.
Um, while this is happening, Mansu's just like kind of been in a weird mood since he leveled up, and he's just like sort of sitting off by himself, like looking at animals and nature in a new way that he didn't seem to before, and he's just kind of like climbing up trees and like looking around and you know
Hug's gonna go over to him.
being a bit
Hey,
strange.
buddy, what's going on?
I don't know. It's strange. It's like
Fish in a tree, tell me a story.
I feel like something changed when we ran away. Like something clicked for me, and I'm
Good for you.
yeah, like spiritually, like I feel more connected to them. Animals in
Ooh.
the forest, and I feel like I can almost hear, just in the peripheral of my hearing, like I can hear them talking to each other and that kind of thing. It's very weird.
Maria's just like
very
amazed. She's like, "Wow, that sounds so cool."
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool. It's just when I ran away, I just feel more reckless.
Right. Well, I think we did the right thing. We were getting our arses kicked when we were back there.
I think we could have taken him.
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought
just
that.
gotten some stronger hits. My hits were pretty weak.
I thought I could take him too.
We could have won. Next turn, we would have. I mean, next 6 seconds, we would have won.
Well, if you guys want to fight with the Aldani again, we can always go kill that statue.
Right.
The frog-like creature named Ribbrab violently it shakes its head.
Let's see if we can
its
find
throat swells in rhythmic panic at the thought of going back.
Let's see
Maybe
if
we
can
can
find this.
circle back when we feel more in tune,
Level 5.
as Mansu says.
Monsu, do the animals tell you where we need to go if we need to go to this basin thingy?
Well, I could ask. I suppose I could ask him. We had a long rest, right?
Yeah.
It's not. There is a speak with animals spell.
There is.
So I could have learned that instead of.
Probably need to know how to describe what we need to go to them.
Yeah, but river is a pretty common animal thing.
Zaka speaks up and says, "Where are you all heading?"
Oh yeah, there's 2 other people. I mean,
Oh yeah, there's 2 other people. We're
oh yeah. So this is when I would presumptuously.
oh right. So kitty cat lady, see hammer guy, meet.
I've actually, I think I've seen you before. It's Musharib, right? And Musharib kind of puts his pickaxe on his shoulder and says, "Really, you've seen me before? Have you been to Horakamar?" No. I'm actually a guide out of Port Nyanzaru. Huh?
Well,
I've never seen you around. Oh yeah, I tend to keep to myself, and I've just recently started offering my services. The group I was with who got ambushed by the Eldani, we were trying to locate a rare, a forgotten ruin known as the Firefinger. Apparently, it's supposed to hold an artifact of magical importance, but I've heard tell that there's some creatures that are that turn away all who attempt to climb the Firefinger. They're known as the Terror Folk. Half
I
human.
lean over to Monsu as they're talking to each other and say,
2 for 1 guides.
right.
half human, half pterodactyl. They're supposed to be very vicious.
Ugh.
Look, I think your safest bet is to stay with us. To be honest,
Are
we're
you
heading
heading back
down
to Port Nyanzur or trying to locate the Firefinger?
eventually, but right now we're trying to find a river that's going to lead us out of the basin. It's your
Okay.
call, but I think you might be safest in numbers, and it doesn't look like you did too well on your own last time.
No.
So if you want to stay with us at least until you get somewhere safe, I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're all heading back to Port Nyanzur at some point, I don't see why we can't join forces.
At some
Fantastic.
point,
Yep.
yes.
I feel like I can figure out where the water is too in the forest.
Okay, do you want to try? You have ranger stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, let's ask her. Let's ask her if she knows where to go,
yeah.
right? So we basically say to
Exactly.
her, "Hey,
Well, we're not
trying to
gonna
find
get
out."
lost at
Yeah.
least. Just know
I've
that.
I've never been south of the Eldani Basin, so I wouldn't know where this river is. Maybe he knows. And she points to the frog creature. Hug, what was his
Oh.
name again?
So,
Hug
water
was
sense.
actually able to communicate with him when we were imprisoned.
I was. Frogger.
And so I,
Rab.
Rip Rab.
He says in because you're good with speaking the elemental with understanding the elemental languages. It's just kind of broken for you. The only one you're very fluent with is I believe it's Orin, the air one.
Yeah.
But the other ones you can kind of understand them, and
I
you
get
can
it.
very barely communicate with them.
it's like my normal French.
Mm-hmm.
So Ribbit here.
Because Hug is terrible with names.
Ribbit here is. He might know. So let me ask him.
And I ask him where this river, or if he's seen anything to do with this river south of the Aldani Basin.
The frog guy kind of thinks about it for a little bit, and
He's
shake-
thinking.
Yeah, he kind of scratches his throat sac, and he blurps out, "Me never goes. Me never been in this area before. Me and my friends got ambushed, but me might be able to find river."
Cool. What's your dex save? Can you lead?
You kind of see him go and get on all fours, and he starts hopping around, sniffing the air occasionally.
Follow the Frogger.
And if Dasil, if you want to give him advantage by
Yep.
aiding Ribrab, he can attempt to find the river.
Absolutely.
Hug is going to follow him far too closely for what it should technically be.
He leads you guys around for a little bit, and you don't find any water. But as you go through a clearing, you kind of hear in the nearby distance a mournful kind of animal call.
I would have been looking for any kind of like tracks too. Any footprints or any signs in the bushes that people had been like around recently or anything.
Okay. You besides the animal sound, you do eventually find a couple of tracks, and they look kind of like dinosaur tracks.
Oh gosh. So how many do I see? I would know their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
It looks like a small group of dinosaurs, and very recently, and they're kind of leading towards the area where you hear the actually it sounds kind of pained, the shrill cry coming from the bushes.
I'll tell everybody what you told me that I see. I'll tell everybody that so that we know what we're walking into here.
Okay.
Is it Steve?
Oh
Maybe?
gosh.
Wait, was that his name?
I don't know
Triceratops?
who Steve. Oh, the Stego.
I don't know.
I believe
Stego.
he was the Alpha, so you guys were just calling him Alpha for the time being.
Or Stego.
Or Stego.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll just start. We'll start stealthing towards the area to see what's going on.
Okay, who's stealthing with Monsu?
I am.
Yeah, I I'm trying. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Sorry.
You light
Oh, no,
the wood's on
Monsu,
fire with your sacred
what?
flame.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to click on my character sheet. I bumped Secret Flame.
Yeah, as Monsu and Rhea begin to stealth forward, Deso, you kind of slip off into the foliage a little easier. As you're moving forward towards the sound, Deso, you actually see two medium-sized shapes dart out from where the sound is coming from and begin heading towards where Rhea and Monsu are. They clearly hear them struggling to move through the jungle quietly.
Can I do something? Oops, sorry, I'm gonna hit that. Can I do something to interact with them, with these
What would
figures?
you like to do?
I'd like to take out my staff and kind of like just snap it down like in front. I don't want to clothesline them, but I want to like Willy Wonka.
Are you attempting
like-
an intimidation check?
I want to stop them in their tracks and have them look at me so that I don't want them to get any closer to my friends.
Okay, so you can do an intimidation check to scare them from going towards your friends, or you can do a performance check to get them to look your way.
It's 6
To
to
d-
1
to
for
draw
me
them
number
towards you.
wise, so I'll try to intimidate them.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Got a
the
4.
two shapes do not appear to be intimidated by your attempt.
They like
And,
hit my run right into. I'm like, oh shit.
They
Hey guys,
actually
what's going on?
as they get closer, you see that these are two Uber raptors. That basically how the raptors in Jurassic Park, the ones that are as large as a human, because
Clever
normal
girl.
velociraptors are actually very small, but these Uber raptors, they come out of the bushes and one of them goes up to a couple of feet in front of Daisel and goes. And it's just very, very angrily stamping its feet and trying to intimidate back at Daysel.
Am I hearing this at all now? Am I close in hearing
no,
this?
but Monsu and Rhea, you guys hear it nearby.
I'm gonna, as soon as I hear it like freaking out, I saw where Daisel kind of like deuced off, so I'm like, oh crap, maybe it saw Daisel, and try and charge. I mean, they've already heard us.
Me
so
too, yeah.
I'm just gonna like charge in the direction that I hear things going down in.
Yeah, and as you breach this clearing where Daisel and the raptor is, you see another raptor leap out of the jungle and land in front of you two, and just again it snarls and stamps its feet and kind of in a like back off animal gesture.
Okay. I'm gonna try to speak with this raptor.
Ooh. Is this speak with animals type? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe. All right. So yeah, you see the raptors are trying to be intimidating, and you begin speaking this guttural roars and grunts and shrieks. And what do you say to this raptor?
So I say, "Hey, we're here to help you. We're not here to hurt you." And I like put my hands down, and I'm trying to be like, respectful.
Yeah. And the one in front of you two, it kind of squeaks on its toy.
Sorry, that's my dog.
No, it was adorable because you were like trying to be
Very
respectful,
RP.
and it was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the raptor obviously understands what you're saying to it because your spell, and it kind of stops getting intimidating and kind of cocks its head a couple of times, and it says, "Here, help."
And I go, yes, we're here to help you. What's
And
going on?
And it begins bobbing its head in a friendly manner. It says, "Come, help, please, help." And it scampers off, giving a nip at the one in front of Daysil, and they begin quickly moving back to the sound of the sad crying.
Okay, I give everyone the thumbs up, and I start running through the forest after the raptors.
Yeah, I'll chase.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
with you.
and you guys break through the brush and follow the Uber Raptors, and you
Is
find
Hug and the rest even know about this yet, or are they just taken off?
you just hear sounds in the bushes,
Nice.
a couple of roars. Um,
Nice.
as
Not
as
again.
you guys follow these raptors, you step into a small clearing. It appears to be filled with flowers of orange and yellow. And among this clearing of flowers, you see a small pack of Uberaptors, and there's one adult kind of with its nose sniffing at a younger raptor, not a baby, kind of like a juvenile one, and it appears to be lying on the ground, shrilling in pain due to a bear trap that's been clamped on one of its legs, and you can see some blood pouring out of the wound. As soon as you guys enter the clearing, the adults that haven't seen you yet that were here begin immediately hissing and going into defensive stances around the juvenile. But the raptors that Monsu talked to begin bobbing their heads and shrilling back at them, and the raptors in the clearing stop being aggressive, and they kind of get back away to give you space to move forward.
Okay, so I guess we walk forward. Hug has good strength. I'm gonna shout,
I'm
Hug!
not there.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout, Hug, come here!
Huh? Okay.
And I explained to the other raptors, I have a friend who might be able to. He's got the strength to pull something like this off your poor. I'm gonna do a medicine check to see if I can minister to the wounds while we're waiting for Hug to show up.
Sure.
We also have a. Anyway. Ugh, no.
Am I allowed to try for one as well?
You can give him advantage so that he can roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, you're unsure as to how to deal with this wound because it's kind of it's not like a straight cut. It's like a jagged wound, almost like a bite mark because of the teeth of the bear trap. And as you're kind of puzzling over it and trying to figure out how to best heal it, Hug comes bursting out of the brush.
Hey guys, what's up?
And,
God.
some of the raptors immediately go and start freaking out. But the one you talk to begins bobbing its head and shrilling at those raptors, and they calm down after a moment.
Monster's like, Hug, can you get this trap off this poor creature's leg?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Sure.
And I walk over to it.
Yeah, by the way, when Hug kneels down to help with the trap, the three of you kind of look at the trap, and you see that it actually has a stamp in the trap. And the stamp is of an engraved Tyrannosaur footprint logo.
Do we know what that is? Any of us?
No.
A history. Can I make a history check on that as I'm leaning over to look at it? Specifically in regards to what I saw in the city for when when people were doing the racing, the dinosaur racings.
Yeah.
So does that mean can I get an advantage because I was looking?
I think
No,
somebody
not
just gave you
advantage.
guidance too.
I just casted
I'd say
guidance.
you'd be able to roll a history check, but not with advantage.
Damn it! I got a -1 in history. Shit.
I cast guidance for you.
Yeah, it's still a 7.
But you can add a d4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then it's 11 then.
It
Best
looks
case.
it definitely looks familiar. You can't quite place it, but you feel like it's somebody of importance. It actually maybe one of the merchant princes, or somebody who works for the merchant princes.
Okay. So I'm gonna rage to do this, by the way, because I'm like hurting animals, and I rage to do this so I can get a plus. So I get advantage on the strength check for that.
Sure.
And I'm casting another guidance spell just to be safe.
Damn it! Oh, okay, thank you. So that's because of that, it's going to be plus 16.
Nice.
You have to roll the d4, I believe.
Oh, I apologize. I'm going to roll a d4 then for it. Damn it. D4. That's a 14 then.
How
do I-
you grab
Plus-
both sides of the bear trap and you slowly begin to open it, and you get it open a little bit, and it slams shut, and it snaps back shut, and the juvenile shrills in pain. One
I
of the
try it again?
raptors nearby kind of snaps at Hug's face, like a couple of inches away from it, angrily.
Can
try
I
it again?
can I come over and use my survival experience with like bear traps, hunting traps? I mean, I have a hunting trap of my own. Can I see if I can recognize like a part of the mechanics that I can just disengage so that we can open it?
Sure. Why don't you roll me a survival?
Okay. I do have advantage on survival checks.
How do you get advantage on survival checks?
Well, not for this, I guess. Sorry. My
cast-
favorite enemy is not a dinosaur, so
Yeah.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, you kind of look at the trap and you're like,
Sorry.
yeah, this one's kind of
So
been
I get.
designed.
Do I
a
get
bit-
guidance too, Monsieur?
Yep.
Are you giving it to me? So
Yep.
is 16 enough or not? Not enough.
Okay. Yeah, with a 16.
Oh, I didn't roll the D4. Sorry.
Oh.
I started to do it too. I'm like, and I get 4.
You
Thank
guys
you.
gotta roll this stuff.
Oh, hey, I did get a 4.
Yeah, with a 16, you kind of point at the mechanism and nudge Hug and say, you know, there's a lever right there. If you hold that down, you should be able to pry it open a little easier.
Yeah. Okay.
And I reach over and I do that. I'm still technically raging, but
Yeah.
So
So
he'll have advantage.
you can roll with
Good.
advantage again.
sure.
I'm gonna keep doing guidance because I'm really worried about this poor little raptor.
Yeah, we're all stressing now.
It's very upset.
15 plus the 4.
So roll the d4.
Yep. 16.
It's 16
Just enough. You with
Oh.
with her pointing out the lever, you're holding it down and you just and it
though.
opens up.
It beats it. Nice.
And the mother of this juvenile kind of leans over and starts licking at the leg as the juvenile shakily gets to its feet. And the rest of the adults begin bobbing their heads and begin calling out to in happy thanks. And one of them the one you had met earlier, Monsoon, and talked to, he kind of walks over and kind of gives you a face nuzzle with his nuzzle.
Aww.
And it shrills up into the sky, and the pack takes off with the juvenile.
Before they do that, though.
Hey, Daisel, do you have more pocket bacon?
What? Just a minute. Just a minute. Can I still see the wound? Is the dinosaur gonna be like cool?
It's definitely wobbly on its feet, so it's gonna be a rough, couple of days, maybe a week, but it should heal naturally. It might not. It might, always have a little bit of a limp to it, but it could heal fine. I mean, if you want to try a medicine check, you could probably have it heal better and not have to worry about it as much.
I was even thinking about casting Cure Wounds since I have
Yeah.
spells now.
I'll say I was gonna cure wounds or
Yeah, if you
medicine
want to
check it.
use a spell, I'll allow you to be able to heal it as well as it can be healed, and it shouldn't have a limp.
Not to be stingy, but based on the information that you gave me about how it looks, I think it can live a week. It'll give it character.
I'll use a medicine check because I'm all about the nature and the animals, so I'll try and patch it up before it goes.
Ugh.
I gave you guidance on it again.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you rolled the 4, it wouldn't be enough. But
Okay.
Advantage because Elhana wants me to save the animal.
I'm helping her. I'm helping her.
Is Rhea not Rhea? Is Daysil proficient with medicine?
I am not
Okay,
proficient with
then you
these.
can't lend advantage.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
No, so
Cool.
it depends on the situation. Like you
Okay.
guys have already attempted a medicine check before, so I'm kind of giving you a
Right.
couple more negatives about it. But
Yeah, you're
yeah,
like,
you
it's not working.
We're kinda pushing
you,
it.
you
We're
guys
kinda
just
pushing it.
haven't dealt with this type of wound, or especially on a dinosaur before. So you try to help, but you just don't know how to deal with this type
Okay.
of wound. But
So,
Um,
pocket bacon?
it's going to survive. It's probably going to have a limp for the rest of its life.
I grab
Okay.
the pocket bacon from her and I walk over to the baby that's just getting up from it like as the mother is trying to help it. And I'm like, "This is for you." And I try to like balance it on the nose of the dinosaur, just like a dog.
It sniffs it and gobbles it up, and then it gives you a friendly head bob and gurgle, and gives you a nuzzle on your hand.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
it's,
I try not to pet the child, but I go to the mother and I kind of like, "It's okay now."
yeah, she's
They'll be safe.
the mother is very friendly towards the group,
Yeah.
and she accepts the pets. And Bob's her head friendly, and the alpha of the pack shrills into the sky, and the pack scampers off into the jungle. With the juvenile is obviously last, and it kind of looks back and gives you guys another shrill, and the mother pokes its head out and kind of angrily screams at it for for lagging behind, and the two head off into the jungle. And,
I'm gonna keep that broken trap, by the way. I'm assuming it's broken, right?
Yeah, well, you've disabled it, so you could,
you
if you wanted to,
disengaged.
you could reset it if you wanted to.
I am going to keep the trap.
Sure,
I'm putting it in my satchel.
awesome. And
So I thought we were gonna be dino riders, but our whole fleet just took off into the jungle,
yeah,
guys.
they're appreciative, but they don't want to be
they're
be
busy.
ridden. they're
right.
very against being mounts.
It was
But
a
Dino
vision,
Riders.
But yeah,
but
well,
I'll
Great
have
cartoon.
more.
this is probably a nice spot with you guys saving a baby Uber Raptor
To level up?
Yeah.
to end for tonight.
Double level.
Okay.
Cool.
And we will leave our adventurers feeling better about themselves and having saved Hug from the lobster folk.
Yay.
Thanks, guys.
We're problem solvers.
Got you, Hug.
Yeah, good job, guys. Good
Mm-hmm.
job. And for everybody who tuned in, this is where our adventure closes for tonight. But I want to thank everyone who showed up to watch the stream. And tune in next Thursday as we journey deeper into the islands of Chilt and farther into the islands of madness. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.